I don't have any cash, but I do have the blue slip to my car. My next challenge is to win a race. You got clickbaited again. I'm racing on the internet. Alright, here goes on my first... Nope, update first. Alright. Here goes my first drive here. As I said, I'm racing on the internet. This is iRacing. And go. That was just to check the volume. I'll be right back. Alright, I think that sounded fine. It was kind of loud, but I was doing loud things. Let's shift into first and then go. I'm racing. Maybe this is a little bit too loud, actually. This is excessive. Okay. Still kind of obnoxiously loud, but it's a race car, so it's supposed to be loud. This is iRacing. I'm going to learn how to race a race car. The challenge was gonna be to not crash my first day, but I'm glad I didn't do that. I broke my car. I'm gonna learn how to play, and then I'm gonna win a race. So that'll be it. Dude. Hey, I finished my first lap there. It took about 20 minutes. This is going to be rough. I'm not a natural, and it's going to be timed. I'm going to add 15 minutes to that later, but I'm expecting this is a many hour challenge. And I also don't feel any force feedback. Perhaps that is why I'm doing so terribly. I don't even understand. So I got force feedback working finally. And now it's gone again. I practiced for like 5 minutes with it, and then I noticed my keyboard turned off, and apparently the force feedback has turned off. Let me see if this fixes it. I don't know. My first impressions are that it's not like driving a real car. When I'm taking a turn tight and my wheels are starting to slip is a feeling that I'm very familiar with in a real car because I drive like that all the time. You don't get that feeling here. You can hear the tires though, which is nice. Except the sound isn't working either at the moment for some reason. And yeah, force feedback's dead. This has been thoroughly disappointing, is my first impression. Whatever. forgot to stop there. It's really hard to do this and talk. Most games are a lot harder to do while talking, so I was expecting it, but just noting, be impressed whenever you see streamers play this game and talk. Anyway, this was my first sub 1 minute, which was the goal. As long as I don't spin out on this grass. 59 seconds. I figured out the force feedback. It was partly Logitech's terrible and partly my fault. I had my mouse, keyboard, webcam, and this all plugged into the same USB expansion port, and apparently was overloading it. So whenever I turned on OBS, that overloaded the power draw of it, which is why the keyboard at the force feedback stopped working, although the regular driving worked. And it was also because Logitech is terrible and has terrible software. Anyway, that's it. Now I'm gonna go find a real race in the rookie league and practice that rather than, what was I doing right now? Whatever this is, the Cadillac CTS-V race car at Lime Rock Park. I randomly picked those to start practicing in. Let's find a real race now. Spoilers, we are back at the same track. The way that iRacing works is there's a bunch of different series, and each week, each series will have one track and car combination, like one race that they'll host. And there'll be a bunch of races every day, all week, for that one race. So I looked at the races available in the Rookie Street League for the cars and tracks that I own, aka only the free ones. And I got this Formula V at Lime Rock Park, whatever it's called. And it's significantly easier than whatever car I was using before. There's really only 2 spots where you need to brake. Here to the end is flat out gas and easy turns. That being said, my times are slower. Here my best lap so far has been a 107.5, and my optimal is a 105.7, it says. So I've been practicing a bit today. Tomorrow I'm going to hop in actual race lobbies where you can practice with other people who are going to participate in the upcoming race, just to see what times people are getting. And then regardless of if my times are competitive, I think I will hop into a race just to practice. I'm in the rookie league, so I'm allowed to be bad to practice, but I like to see what it's like with other cars there. You don't phase through them, you hit them, so I'll need practicing. Right here I expect to get rear-ended a lot because I don't take that the right way. I like slam on the brakes and stop and forget to shift up. So it's going to be an interesting game of when to avoid people, get out of the racing line just to get out of people's way, I think. But should be fun. I think the most important thing is just to, 1, not spin out on my own, and 2, not run into other people. So I'm getting okay at 1. Here's 2 laps I just did in a row. Let's see. My first practice session with other people, prepping for the race. The map is a little bit different here. There's this, which makes it even easier. I'm just trying to record my first overtake, though. Eventually. My first race with other people, and possibly my first overtake right here. I'm gonna dive bomb them into turn 1.
Left side.
Get wrecked, jump.
Keep to the right.
Now I'm gonna slam on the brakes, though.
Clear.
I almost killed him, but double overtake there. Alright. We're practicing here, baby. Okay, I've entered my first official race. I looked at the last race, and it looked like people were doing consistent 101 laps. My best lap is a 103. So this won't be the win I've been looking for, but it'll be good practice. Hopefully.
Slow car ahead. Go right.
I went right. Thank you for the advice. Don't kill me, Mr. Guy. Stay over there. Thank you. Alright, everything I just said, but it applies here. This is my qualifying lap. That was apparently bonus practice. This game is making me look like an idiot. Yeah, the prequel. That was the dry run. Fire in the books. We won't be at the very back. Let's see if we can go faster this time. My steering wheel is upside down again. I gotta remember to set my wheels to the middle before I start this next time. They're like not. They're pulling away from the middle. Andrew Combe throwing off Gilf in the chat. Gilf to everyone at home. Here we go. People are starting their engines. I guess you do that. Start with revs up.
Green, green, green.
Alright. Guy behind me got a little bit of a better start, I think. So I'm going to let him go over there.
Left side. Go left.
What the
Still
heck?
there, hold your line. Right side.
Go
On the
faster,
left.
Beatty.
Rewind.
Alright.
Car right. Two wide.
So there's a little bit of a crash at the start. And I'm not sure if I took the appropriate evasive maneuvers or not, but
Go right.
go right. Alright. That one I dodged. So, that is how you go from 5th up until, I don't know what I'm at, but I gotta be better than 5th, right? I don't think I didn't enable. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear. Car right. Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you. Clear on the right.
Alright, so they want to tow me back to pit lane, but I'm going to drive back there because I want to complete my first lap. And it's right here.
Pit box in 10.
So that was my first lap of
5.
iRacing. Let's see if I can stop
3,
when this guy tells me to
2,
stop.
1. You're back in 5th. Right here.
F. Okay. Hopefully this comes with the fast maintenance. Hopefully I'm not here forever. That's, I guess, my hope.
All clear. Punch it.
I'm punching it. Alright, we're hopping back in. Loud and proud, ready to go. Immediate
Left side.
traffic. Let's not kill this
Clear.
person. They thought I was going to kill them, so they backed off. Appreciate that. Flipped it again. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I saw that wreck from like really far away, but the person I ran into, I think you're supposed to put on your brakes because he was like moving a lot. So it's hard to judge where to dodge. And I think you're supposed to slam on your brakes to avoid that. Don't spin out. F. Like this. Oh my gosh. I put on my brakes, but it didn't help.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
Dang.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
The race is not going according to plan. I'm not gonna go into pit. Pit lane is a key death. Yeah, honestly. Ooh, I am at 16 out of 17. What's it called though? Oh gosh. So right now, when I went off course, I think I'm gonna be disqualified. Maybe not. They didn't count that as an off track. Interesting. I think if I go off track one more time, I get disqualified. Or if I hit someone or someone hits me. So, something for me to keep in mind.
You've been disqualified for ignoring the black flag.
I didn't see a black flag. Oh, that was them saying I need to go into pit. I was supposed to pit, and they disqualified me for not pitting. So I didn't finish my first race. So this black flag, I kind of need to see that. I don't know. His car died, I guess. So I rammed into him, and then I just kept pushing him to like get him out of my way. Killed that guy. I don't know if that was the way you're supposed to handle that situation, but that's the way I did it. So he's like spinning like a mad lad. I guess I should have slowed down so I could have been completely on the right, or maybe I should have went to the left of him. I don't know. I should have done something differently, obviously. Alright, we're joining up the practice here. I honestly have no idea why it's not working now, though. I'm gonna try just turning off my computer and hoping that fixes it. Don't die, don't die, don't die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die here. Yeah, we died. In this car, drifting is just a fancy way of dying. Alright. Second ever qualifying. Let's go.
One more lap.
Let's see if we can do even better here. Either my delta's messed up or this is a really good lap though. I don't know what my delta is set to.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Green, green, green.
I got a worse start than the guy behind me, but I don't know. Let's go racing here.
Car right.
Just stay wide.
Slow car ahead. Go
Don't.
left.
Come on.
Car on your left. Clear.
Oh. Well, I mean, it wasn't great.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right.
We took
Car
damage.
has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
And we
Slow
got the
car
meatball
ahead.
flag again, which means I have to pit after my first lap. Should I try? No, I'm gonna tow. Which means I wait a minute and a half rather than trying race. I'm doing that because it saves on my incident points. I'm already at 6, which you can't see because it's behind me, but I'm at 6. Oh, it's somewhere else as well, right? Right here. 6 out of 17. So if I get 17 again, I get disqualified. So it's safer if I just tow. That was not a speed shot, Hydron. I thought it was until I ran into someone at a very high rate of speed. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Fuck. Alright, let's look at the relatives to see when we can safely re-enter. We got 2 people coming up here. Alright, I have completed my first race. I did not win. I'm in 10th place. But that's the checkered flag.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
So it's apparently
Great job.
traditional.
Really well.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. To do a cooldown lap. So I will be doing that. Finally get some one-handed driving in. Yeah. I got some work to do, but I'll win one of these races eventually. End YouTube segment. Because this is how I drive in my car. I learned it from a movie. Here comes my third race. I qualified second. Looked up a guide on how to do the track. It was 8 minutes long, and I started knocking out 101s. Still about a second slower than I should be, but good progress. I don't need to use the brake at all, which is nice, because I have a rolly chair. That was my first race without
There's
crashing.
the flag. It's over.
Getting out the
Great
microphone
job. You did really well.
was not a great idea. And part of the not crashing is due to spinning out in turn 1 the first 3 laps every time. But I didn't hit anyone. Let's try it on a chair without wheels. That was 11 laps with 0 incident points until I just went off on turn 1. The chair might help. Also, me being safer might help. I'm doing a lot better at lifting off of the gas. This race might be better. Or it might not. We'll see. Alright, I qualified P2 here. We'll see if I drop down to 10th on the first turn.
12 minutes. The track temp is 40. The air temp is 26.
Dude, no
Celsius.
false start,
All right,
Mr.
David,
Guy.
stay calm. Focus. Go, go, go.
I'm in front. Now I just need to pretend like no one else is there. And no one will pass me, right? People are trying to pass me. But they can't, because I'm in front. And them's the rules. Nice, clean, safe first lap. See if we can lead our first lap here. I will try to turn on my... Oops, I forgot to shift there. I have to hit tab during this straight.
Perfect start, mate. This is great.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to lift here as well. Just to ensure I make that turn. And I have a 1 second gap on the person behind me. First lap led in my racing career. If I was streaming, I'd make that a moment.
You're in the lead.
Didn't take that tight enough. Oh, no, no, no. Almost saved it.
Big Ben.
I was-
Looks like it's no regrets.
I'm gonna rejoin here on the outside. No one run into me.
Coming up on your lane's clear.
I don't think that was too unsafe of a rejoin. I was just about to brag about I remembered to downshift instead of accidentally upshifting there, which is what kills a lot of my runs. And then I lost it some other way. That's alright. Alright, a lot of traffic here. Let's see what happens. I kind of don't want to be behind this guy, because their braking points are so weird.
Clear left, good job. We think P6 has gone off in Big Bend.
I don't know, that's my fault. I'm gonna get banned for that.
Sixth place. Okay, it's over.
No good job. Not bad, only 6x and a lot of clean laps. This was not my best moment. Going into this turn, I don't brake. Everyone else brakes. And yeah. Alright, I practiced before this race. That was 10 solid laps. Let's see how it goes in the race.
That's the end of the session. P3. Alright, David, stay calm. Focus.
Okay.
Green, green, green.
Shifting is the worst. Sorry, guy. Alright, that was a cluster. I'm in the lead pack at least. Oh my goodness, these guys went slow through there. Oh my goodness, why? Why would you mess up on the second turn after all that practice? Why would you do that, self?
Right-hander. Looks like it's Sparks.
Won't hit me.
He's on your left side. Left side's clear.
Fast start, mate.
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
That was a yellow flag.
Don't hit me. Alright, I hope I can catch this guy. Let me do this turn right. And I should be able to catch him on the final straight. Nope, I have to lift.
Looks like
Don't
P2's
die,
gone off
please.
there. Downhill. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. Stay between the lines. Please, David. The leader was just...
And then ruined turn 2, which was terrible. But the leader, the people in front of me, also... Who was that? The leader spun out? Yeah, the leader spun out in turn 2 as well. Which caused everyone in front of me to mess up. Shout out to this guy for not killing me. This is my lap 9 incident. The car behind me in my mirror, it's hard to tell distances. It looked like I was going to turn into him. I usually start turning here. And I thought he was like dive bombing me. Looking at it like this, I don't think he was. I think I would have been safe. I didn't want to get run into. I was in second place. He was lapped. I didn't realize that. So I sort of messed up myself. Almost recovered it. Almost recovered it. Grassed it. Okay, looks like I'm going to qualify in 4th. Maybe 5th or so. But this 1 means that I have the highest I rating. Which means that everyone else is a scrub. Even more so than me. So we got potential. And nobody threw down a 101.
The track temp is 40. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, David, stay calm.
Pay attention.
Focus. Green, green, green.
Fuck. Alright, very bad start.
Right side. Clear.
Oh my gosh.
Car left. Clear left.
There's an incident in Big Bend. It looks like roads.
I don't... I got so scared of driving near people.
Yellow flag.
It's so annoying. I drive clean for half an hour in practice, and now I have 6x and I'm halfway through the first lap.
Coming up on your left. Hold your line. Still there. You're clear on the left side. Left side.
There's an incident in Big Bend. Looks like roads.
Clear left side.
Yellow flag put pass. 6th place. Just had a warning for cutting the track. Stay between the lines, please, David. Looks like P2's gone off in. That's the end of the session. P2. Get ready.
I'm ready, baby.
Go, go, go.
Not a great start. Get out of there, red guy. I don't know how to...
You got one right side. Clear right side. Right side. Right's clear.
Fuck! Like, back off, people. Goodness gracious. Just let me do P1. T1. Alright. Pedals down.
Alright, David, decent start. We can build something from here. P3.
They go so slow. Like, what the heck, people? I need to be in front of these people at this turn. They go so slow, I don't know how
The
to...
leader has just done an incident in right-hander. The guy in front has
handle.
just done a 103.1.
I don't know how to pass. 0.5 is too close to them, because I'm going to need to brake, and I don't like braking.
101.8. The leader's just done a 102.1. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 times okay.
That was good. Let's see if I can take turn 2 normal.
P3.
New PV?
That's the fastest lap. Your lap time was at 101.6.
Don't...
That's the bastard. Come on, do it now.
He's on your left side. He's still in. Left side's clear.
Good pass. Well done.
My heart is bumping. Now, let's see if I'm actually faster in T1 than these
Ready,
people.
Mira, stick to your line. Nail those exits. P4.
I think so.
I think P6 has gone off in Big Bend.
I think so. Ugh. Come on. Oh, that was probably my best race so far. I had 2 unfortunate incidents, but I was really happy with how it went.
That's the end of the race. Never mind.
My crew chief is not super happy with how it went, but I stuck with the pack. First, second, and third, me being third, stayed together for the first 5 laps before this happened. Coming up on this lapped car, he tried to stay wide, I think to let us pass, but clipped the grass, clipped him. I did pretty much nothing to dodge it. And that took 19 seconds on that lap. And then I stayed in 5th or 4th until this person did this to me, which I thought was kind of rude. This person was catching up to me for the last several laps. I wasn't slowing them down, they were just slowly getting to me. And then they were really appreciating the draft and didn't realize it makes them go faster than me, I guess. I don't know. The annoying thing is that they absolutely get away with it. They just a little push me out of the way and keep going. So overall, pretty well. This is turn 1. I'm right here in the green. I saw these people in my mirror and I was scared of them. So I was trying to stay wide and then they just disappeared. And I almost went off, but I did manage to save it. And then I stuck with them for a long time. I don't think this is gonna be the race. I'm not the fastest one here.
P6, the track temp is 40, the air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, David, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Green, let's go, let's go. White flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty.
That was my first jump start. Awkward.
Yellow flag.
Why?
Between the lines, please, David.
Don't yell at me for that, Mr. Jim. Don't blow up my engine.
P8, one more lap to go.
My car's effed. Still waiting for one person to finish, but it looks like I'm gonna qualify P1 in this race, which is good. But I'm ranked 10 out of 11, which is potentially bad because it means everyone's better than me. Or it could mean that they're all new and they just haven't lost as many points as I do, because you start off higher than what I currently am ranked. So, we'll see. This could be the run. Here we go.
26.
No false starts this time. Hopefully get a good jump.
Ready. Go, go, go.
Did not get a good jump. Shifted into 3rd early too. That guy just phased through me. Have a feeling this is going to be a mess.
Left side.
Stay there.
Clear on the left.
Dude, just chill, guy behind me. Chill, please. Can we make it through turn 2, please? This is
Clear left.
I avoided a crash there because there's no inside line on that corner. Not from there, at least. So I let him take it. I am now going to stop talking and try to take back these 4 spots I just lost. Are you kidding? I haven't spun out in this turn in so long. First lap, go from 1st to 4th. Second lap, go from 4th to last. Third lap, set the fastest lap.
P4, the track temp is 40, the air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, David, stay calm, focus. Green, green, green.
right side. Still there. Clear. Coming up on your right's clear. Good job. On your right side. Right side. Keep it steady. Still there. Right side's clear.
Shit start, mate. We've got a lot of work to do here. Your quickest overall.
New PB in the practice before qualifying for the race. Good sign. Also the only one who finished a lap in the 2.5 minutes of practice they give you before the race. Puedes. Not a great qualifier, but P2. 102s, the winner of the last race I was in did not do a single 101. They were all low 102s. So that's not my goal, because I'm getting a lot better at 101s, but something to keep in mind if I survive the start.
12 minutes. The track temp is 40. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Get ready, mate. It's hammer time.
It's hammer time.
Go!
Good start. Not as good as this red guy behind me. I don't know where he is.
You're on right side. Right side clear.
He's off. Oh baby, we are P1 out of the start. Time to not talk and to win a race. So nervous.
Well done, David. Good start.
Thank you. Ideally, I stay far enough ahead of P2 that he can't draft off me. That means he's got to go faster with his own skill in order to catch me.
You're the man. Stay on it. You're leading.
A little wide.
Incident in Big Bend. It looks like Willis.
I was looking at the relatives and not the road. Note to self, never do that again. Four seconds behind me though. All I needed was to race against bad people. The sum of field this time is 800. That's the average rating of everyone. My rating is
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
1,000, and 1,000's been what most of them have been.
You've just done a 102.5. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Almost lost it. Coming up on lapped traffic already. And it's someone with a very poor connection, which is why they keep doing odd things. Alright, this guy's good. He's only this far back because he got wrecked, but he knows the right path.
full jets 102.3.
Don't kill me when you come back, please. Thank you. I don't think I was ever close enough to draft off him, which is a shame, but it was nice to see someone for a little bit. It's interesting that the relative is that plus 0.6 right there. That tells me how I am compared to my fastest time. So my fastest time is a 103, so I know this is going to be a 102, or 101.3. And I like to use it. Oh, F. I like to use it in practice because I immediately know after the first 2 turns it's a good lap, because the rest is all flat out. But it defaults to turning off during a race, and I didn't know why, and it annoyed me that I had to keep turning it back on. But this lap, when I've been in front, I've not even seen it. Forgot that it existed, didn't miss it, had not been paying attention to my times at all. So part of me thinks maybe it's good to turn it off, avoid distractions, but it's also nice to know. Like, that wobble at the start cost me a second, but the second's still 5 seconds back. I'm just rambling at this point, to try to calm my nerves, although I'm much less nervous than I was on the first lap. So now I feel like I got this as long as I don't mess up. Speaking of, here's some people in front of me. I lifted there, I did not need to. I'm getting real cautious. Please don't mess up in this turn, buddy. That was a great on mine. Let's see if this guy lets me pass. I don't think I'm going to catch him in a good spot. No, it'll be good. We'll be right after this. Oh my gosh, why are you going so slow? You scared the crap out of me, guy. Please don't tap me. Willis? Willis? We're not out of this yet. I'm not in my line. Alright, Willis? You scared me. I don't know what you're driving about, Willis. That was scary. 2 minutes slower on this lap. Oh my gosh, please don't mess with me. I just realized that guy behind me is close enough to draft. Please don't try to pass me. You're in 8th, and I'm in 1st, and there's 1 lap left. I realize I'm not setting the fastest lap anymore, but you got nothing to gain. I got like a whole YouTube video riding on this. Should have shifted here.
Just 2 minutes left to do this turn. Okay, David, use half your fuel.
Why'd you give me so much fuel? Staying over here so the guy behind me can't draft because I don't want him up in my space. And I have to dive on back. Did it perfectly. Good line. Shift. Gas. Hit the apex. Flat out. Turn. Wobble. Reminder to probably not try to set PBs on the second to last lap. Probably not worth it. Alright, what do we got? Is this the last lap? I can't see the flag. White flag? What does that mean? Checker flag? One more lap. Oh. Alright, this one's probably not going to be 101. I was not mentally prepared for another lap. Alright, Frank, since you feel like you don't get enough call-outs, feel free to criticize the lines that I took. I think they were great. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I haven't edited any of the 16 hours yet.
Well done, David. Great win. You deserved that today.
Thank you. I agree. I should not have downshifted. Doing my cooldown lap here. I guess that's a win. So that's challenge complete. Maybe a little ending note here. I'll show some stats or something. Now I'm going to go race other cars on other tracks.
and become a racing expert. Hope you look forward to the journey. There will be another challenge in the future, possibly in real life, jumping in my Corolla, going down by the airport. I think there's a drag strip.